We all have character flaws. We all have character strengths, don't we? Unfortunately, I think we tend to focus on the flaws more than the strengths. If we were to make a list, we'd probably have a longer list of weaknesses than we did of strengths. And unfortunately, many of us tend to think about the weaknesses, which keeps us from doing everything that God wants us to do. It hinders our confidence. And I want to talk about that in your morning cup of inspiration. Perfect example in the Bible is Joseph. The 37th chapter of Genesis lists Joseph's character flaws. You kind of have to look for them, but one of them, I've written them down here, he was a tattletale. In verse 2, he tattled to his dad on his brothers. Secondly, he was prideful. He had these dreams about his family bowing down to worship him, and he loved to tell them, even though it made his brothers mad. He had a second dream. He told it again, made his brothers madder, made his dad mad. And then if you'll remember, when he went to find his brothers who were out hurting, and he got to them, and they were so upset with him just because they literally hated him, he had his coat of many colors on. He was antagonizing them because they hated the symbolism of that coat. And you know what happened? He was put into slavery. He was sold, sent to Egypt. There are consequences to our character flaws. But my point to you today is we cannot let those flaws stop us from doing what God wants us to do. God will work through our flaws. There's consequences, but look what happened to Joseph. After he went through the slavery, after he went through the years in prison, during the time he was down in Egypt, he was over Potiphar's house. When he went to jail, he was over the jail. And he ended up being second in command in all of Egypt. So don't throw up your hands and say, because of this, because of that, I have this weakness, I can't do that you cannot accomplish what God's put before you. God wants to do great things through you and your life if you'll just let him. Keep working on the shortcomings, keep working on the flaws, and trust God and sit back and see how he wants to use your life. I pray that ministered to you today. Appreciate you joining me for that morning cup of inspiration. God bless. Hey, and don't forget to go check out our podcasts. You can find them through our website or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Finishing Strong with Fearless Faith. We just posted our 4th one this last Monday, and we'll be posting new ones every Monday. We're having a lot of fun doing it, and trust you'll be a part of that journey. Okay, God bless.